Hello and welcome back, my fellow survivors, to another episode of Project Zomboid with Chuck Miller. We are picking up here a whole 5 days after our previous episode, episode 42. We built this great big bloody wall, and we didn't quite finish it in the last episode, but that's what we did between episodes. We've now got this rather amazing, slightly over the top, and maybe a little bit pointless wall, because it now seems to be drawing zombies from miles away. During the in-between episodes, we had another crazy storm. It really slowed us down again, and it really stirred up the zombies. So the zombies are sort of now turned into a little bit of a pest. As you can see, we've had quite a lot of zombies. I've already had to repair this front gate here. I've already had to repair several panels, and I can see that trailer is glitching out a little bit there. I hope that doesn't cause any problems. Wow, it's super thirsty. So yeah, in between episodes, I finished off all of the base upgrades that I started in the previous episode. So we've now got the wall done. We also harvested all our crops. Please forgive me, but we failed to get the potato crops in time, so they all died, but we got tomatoes and broccoli to add to our cabbage and carrots. As you can see, the zombies have been a real pest. They're not really life-threatening now with that wall, they're just more of a pest. They keep breaking it down. Here we are. Here's the next bit of improvements we put in place. I did say in the previous episode that I would be going to Muldraugh today to be raising hell, but there's still some more things, quite a few things that I want to get done before we make what could be a hell of a road trip. So one of the first things I want to do, which I'm going to be doing in this episode, is I'll just show you in New Rosewood. A couple of episodes ago, when we were using the M14, rather ineffectively, shall we say, we spotted a large removal van. So what I'm going to be planning on doing for the next episode is making the drive to Muldraugh, and we're going to be looking to raid up all of these areas here. We're going to set up a base at the Rusty Rifle. So we need to go up north. We're going to go and get that removal van. So I'm going to grab a heavy duty battery. I've got one ready. I'm going to grab some gas, and I will cut back when I've made the trip up to there and we've recovered the van. So I will cut back very shortly. Okay everyone, welcome back. We're just driving into the heart of New Rosewood. We've got Gertie back on the road, and because the reason I've got Gertie is I thought it would be much easier to tow this much smaller vehicle back. So I think it's just up here, and of course there's a group of zombies. So you may have noticed we switched out our weapons again. We've got the spiked baseball bat. I really want to make some progress into our long blunt, so I got a baseball bat and decided to get some spikes into it to give it just that little bit of extra juice, shall we say, huh? I think the van that we're looking for is in the next yard. I've grabbed a battery, I've got some gas. We are good to go. I tell you, once you've got access to gas, and you can hotwire, and you find a car battery charger, you can take pretty much any vehicle that you want. So just fall back, take these guys out here. So we're working towards level 2 on the long blade. We will take care of these zombies eventually. and then we'll hotwire the van and get back to base. I still want to sort out, make some massive strides in this episode towards getting our base fully up to scratch with the storage. So with that in mind, that's why I'm getting the removal van first. It's got a capacity of about 250, and I'm going to use that to drive up to the school and grab a load of lockers. Can't remember how heavy the lockers are. Yeah, when we found this vehicle, we had a key in the ignition. I remember now. Right, let's get some gas in. Got a full gas can here. Again, rainy weather. I mean, this just March in Knox County. Terrible weather. Terrible. Let's just speed that up. That's so slow. Okay. Daddy and the boy. I don't know what that is. What is that is referencing? If you do know, do let me know down in the comments below. Our implication is good service. Right, let's just uninstall that. Get the 100% one in. I need to unpack the other one. That is a 100% condition. We are not enjoying the rain. Depressed, soaking, annoyed, seriously bad mood. Oh my god, that all thumbs. It is a killer. You can do it, Chuck. Take that big heavy battery out of that bag, huh? Wow, that was painful, huh? Okay. Let's get in the car, in the van. Let's dry ourselves off before we get our 5th cold of the series. Yes, 5th cold. So I'm going to be looking to take this removal van on the road trip to Muldraugh. We're looking to hit the warehouses, the gas station, all that good stuff. Maybe come back with some jennies, lots of really nice tools, and I've run out of matches. Great. Okay, never mind. It is what it is. This has got, as I said, capacity of about 250, but the engine is super loud. 75, I think. And they can be as low as 25, so need a bit of practice with the reversing. Right, I'm going to get this hooked up to Gertie and we'll tow the two of them back home, so I'll cut back when I'm back at base. Okay guys, we made it back safe and sound. Bit of a tight fit through the double garage doors there. I'm probably going to prang those more than once. I do have a confession. To make, I'm afraid. I have had to ditch Gertie. I've had to leave Gertie out on the road in the centre of New Rosewood. I couldn't believe how little pulling power this great big van has got. It's about twice as big as Gertie, but it just wasn't doing it. It was going along at 10 miles an hour. So I just thought, well, I'm going to have about a convoy of about 100 zombies behind me at this rate. I'm just going to have to ditch it. So that's what I've done, I'm afraid. I've had to ditch Gertie. Please forgive me. Right, we're back at base. I'm going to hook up this flat heavy duty battery. So I've always got a spare battery available. Put that one away. Right, so we need to have a smoke. I'm nervous wreck, I'm terrified. I've run out of matches and lighters. So let's just get this away. So next on our to-do list is our prep for Muldraugh. Well, we don't really need to do this for prepping to Muldraugh, but I just want to get it done next. Is we're going to go to the school in the morning and we're going to grab as many lockers as we can and install them in this garage area here. So I'm going to have a smoke. I'm going to make a lovely meal. We can make some really nice vegetable salads now. Let's just get some spare matches actually. So I'll have a nice healthy dinner, have a smoke, have a good night's sleep, and we'll head out first thing in the morning over to the school with our new removal van and we'll pick up some lockers. So I will cut back in the morning. I'll see you soon, guys. Okay, welcome back everybody. Nice and early, 7:30 in the morning. Chuck has had a pretty bad night's sleep. Do you think it's something to do with him being absolutely covered in blood? I don't know. Anyway, we've got lots of work to do. Let's get in the van. Let's have a look at our wall. Looks pretty intact. Cool. It's nice because I was not expecting that. Right, well, let's jump in our van and let's get up to the school. We'll pick up as many lockers as we can. We can tick that off the to-do list. Right, so I'm probably not going the shortest way, but I'm expecting there to be less zombies this way. Bad bit of lag there. Right, so I will cut back very shortly once we are rolling up to the school. Okay, we're just pulling up to the school now, guys. Hardly saw any zombies at all on the way. I gotta say, first impressions of this vehicle are not good. It is like driving a tank. Handles like a tank. It's probably louder than a tank. It's got the acceleration of a very slow tank. I don't know. That is, yeah, not good. It's got quite a lot. Actually, let's just check the storage in the back. I'm thinking, I'm of a mind already to make 242. Okay, let's just leave that open. I'm of a mind to drive. I think I'm going to drive down to the drive-through. Those are the words I'm looking for. And see if we've got a better option there. Because I'm not really sure if this van... It's got the carry capacity for what I want to do. But I got a feeling... Well, I just got a bad feeling about it. I don't think it's going to be up to the job. Maybe I shouldn't give away too much too soon, but the idea with Muldraugh is I'm going to drive all the way up to the Rusty Rifle, and then I'm going to make a bunch of noise with the van and drive back down to the highway out of town, drawing out as many zombies with me as I can, and then I'm going to pull out the shotgun and start shooting. But this van has got such poor acceleration that I'm thinking there's quite a high chance that I'm going to get stuck. So I think we're going to have to make a little bit of a trip to the drive-thru, see if we can find a better option for us there. Right, so we've got carpentry level 9 now. Let me just make sure it's clear. Yeah, let me just quickly show you. Made quite a lot of skill progression in these last couple of weeks in the Zomboid world. Nearly maxed out our carpentry, our cooking, our farming, all the way up nearly to level 4. Axe, look at that, almost at level 9. Absolutely crazy. Right, so we can pick up 12 of these lockers before the removal van is full. So let's get to it. I think I might actually maybe get 10 of these and maybe a few other things for a variety, for the look of it. So, Chuck is now part-time removal van. Oh, wow. A 7.5% chance to break. And it broke. As I was saying, Chuck clearly is a part-time removal van. Removal man. Very clumsy. Right, I'm going to get Chuck to work with this, and I will cut back once we're back at base, and we'll start placing down some lockers. Really make the garage look much nicer. So I will see you guys very, very shortly. Okay guys, we're back safe and sound at our base. We've got our removal van full of useful storage solutions. God, don't I sound grown up for our base. In case you're wondering, I'm 2 from 2 in driving through the door, yet to bash the removal van. Just checking to see that we didn't have a large convoy of zombies behind, because this removal van is super loud. We're drowsy already. Chuck has not been sleeping very well recently. In our previous episode, we did finally hook up some washing machines, and it also built another rain collector barrel. Now that we've got such a high level carpentry, we can build the better rain collector barrels, and I knew that they let's grab a second one, I guess. Yeah, I knew that they held a lot more water, but I didn't realise just how much. So in case you're wondering, the square rain collector barrel holds 160, but the one that actually looks like a barrel, that holds 400, which is massive, really. That's such a massive difference. Right. So we've got 10 of these lockers. Because we want to put them up there, don't we? Was it 10? Yeah, 10 of these, I think, and one other metal cabinet thing. So this is going to start making our base look really, really good, and we can properly sort our storage. I know this sort of thing isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I am a little bit of a hoarder. I do like to have things organised, otherwise, there'll always be something that you want or need and you just can't find it. I've already had that a few times. It is frustrating. Not sure it'll be worthwhile spending the absolute, with all thumbs, I've got about 6 bags of loot, maybe more. It wouldn't surprise me if that took me 3 whole in-game days to unpack it all and sort it out. Right, I'm going to carry on grabbing all of these lockers and putting them in place. I'm not going to sort out any storage today, I think. Did I get that secondary? I did. Okay. It's just too boring. It's something I'll do when I finish recording here. I'll do it between episodes. So yeah, I'm going to get the rest of these lockers out and in place, and I'll cut back when that's done so you can see how much nicer it all looks as part of having a nicely organised base. I know, doesn't that sound exciting? So yeah, anyway, I'll stop waffling. I'll cut back very shortly. Okay, welcome back everybody. As you can see, Chuck, the part-time removal man, has been busy. As you can see, doesn't that look much cooler as a base? Obviously, there's still a lot of other cool things you can do, and there's no way I'm going to start moving all of this gear, all of this loot just yet. It's going to be painful to do. As you can see, we've got a lot of gear to sort through. A couple of bags here, a bag outside, 3 or 4 in our beaten up black car, not this one, the other one. Chuck is very, very tired. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go down to the drive-through area tomorrow. We're going to change out our clothes. That's what we're going to do. Got all these nice new clean clothes. That'll make Chuck feel so much nicer. Nothing like putting on nice clean fresh clothes, huh? Even in a zombie apocalypse. I'll cut back in the morning, and when we're ready to make the short trip down south, down to the drive-through. Never looted that area before, so I'm looking forward to it and see if we can find any really good, any useful vehicles. So please do excuse me while Chuck gets changed. I will cut back in the next day, the 26th of March. See you guys soon. Welcome back, everybody. It's the next morning. I just had to show you this. I think Chuck needs a little bit of a haircut, don't you? Look at the state of that haircut. That does not suit him at all. Well, I'm going to get that cut. I'm going to get some breakfast, and I will cut back when we're well on our way to the drive-through. And maybe if we've got enough time, we'll check out the gas station and the bus station that are just on the other side of the road. So I will be back very, very, very shortly. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are out in the sports car today, and we are just pulling into the drive-through, and there is a lot of zombies. I'm not sure this is a good idea, so we're going to leave the car running. We switched out to the axe from the baseball bat because I'm expecting there to be quite a few zombies. Chuck's going to be busy. I'm not quite sure how loud that sports car is. I'm just impressed I didn't crash it because it was so much more maneuverable after driving that removal van. Here they come. Doesn't seem to have drawn that many zombies. There's not many zombies coming out of the forest, for example. But they are fast shamblers. It does take them a while to catch up. Right, I'm going to switch to... Here they come. Yeah, actually they've stopped, so I'll just back off. I can't decide between the axe or the hand hatchet, because Chuck's going to have a lot of work to do. He will get more tired. Oh, by the way, we leveled up sprinting in between cuts, so we are now I can't remember if it's level 4 or 5, but we got yet another trait added, all thanks to the dynamic traits. But at this rate, Chuck's just going to be an absolute god. So that I can't remember off the top of my head. I think, well, I know that the runner trait gives you an XP boost to your sprinting, but I can't remember how much of a boost. Right, wow, that was actually pretty straightforward, as long as I don't do all those whiffs. So let's cut the engine. Let's have a little look about in the drive-through. Okay, let's have a little look in here, see what food we can find. Chuck's getting a little bit bored of salads. You could do with a nice packet of crisps. A sponge. Wow, completely empty. Okay. Might come back here at some point. Some nice looking stuff for decorating the base. Interesting climbing technique there. Right. Got some more locals. I wonder what film was on when the shit hit the van, huh? Wouldn't it be funny if it was, I don't know, 28 days later. You ever seen that film? Top-notch zombie film. Absolutely terrifying. If you like that kind of thing. Well, there's not that many zombies here. Not many vehicles. Let's get the car and let's drive around, because it's quite a big site. Truck's got plenty of energy. Right. There we are. It's always another zombie. Okay, let's have a drive around the whole site. Doesn't look like there's going to be many zombies. I guess this car, even though it's a sports car, it's pretty nippy, it's very manoeuvrable. Not actually that loud an engine, because we didn't get that many zombies follow us up. Yes, disappointing amount of interesting looking vehicles. I'm starting to think ahead. I'm like, do I take the removal van and risk getting stuck? Because it doesn't seem to have much drive at all. It's crazy. It's such a massive vehicle. And it doesn't have much pull on it at all. I'm really worried that it'll get 5 or 6 zombies in front of it, and it will just not go. It'll get stuck, and then I'll get surrounded, and before you know it, game over. Doesn't look like there's going to be a suitable alternative here, so it's... wow, that's a big group. That's unexpected. Now we can just leave them, really. I know, I can't believe it either. Yeah, do I risk taking the removal van and risk getting stuck, or do I drive up in a normal vehicle, do the zombie clearing, and then drive all the way back to here and go back with the removal van, knowing that it will be pretty zombie free? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me what you think you would do in the same situation. I'm just checking out this vehicle. A tiny boot. Take the duct tape. Use that for repairing. Wow, that's disappointing choice of vehicles here. Let's check out this one. I've never been that impressed with these vans. They are just, their maneuverability is really poor as well, and it's knackered. Okay. Wow. That was the drive-through. Not much to that there, huh? Right. We are gonna... I thought that'd be a flatbed. We're gonna move straight on to the gas station. Chuck has not had his fill of zombie slaying today. Where are we? We've driven all the way down here. I just can't help myself. I like marking up the map, okay? Done, done, done. Now we've got a couple of little buildings to check and the vending machines. So let's have a quick look at those. That's where they show the projector. That's the word. That's where the projector is. Got some fence huggers. So yeah, Chuck is almost at level 9 axe. Almost. So he's just absolute demon. It's just crazy how good he is. Those are some big pencils, huh? Crazy. I'm not going to bother with the adhesive tape. Always pick it up, never use it. Okay. That is definitely a drive-through done. Do like that sign. Time for a picture. Lovely. Right, let's get back in the car. Get down the road. Not quite sure how far away the gas station is. Let's see if we can see it on the map. So we have driven past it. Oh, it's just, is it? I think it's just there. Just there, I think. So, not far. I will cut back when we are back at the, well, we're at the gas station and when it's all about to kick off. So I'll see you guys very shortly. Okay, I didn't really need to cut. It's literally over the road. Again, we've got quite a following. Truck's going to be busy here. See, now, if you're thinking, why the hell is he not panicking the hell out, or is he not freaking out? That's another part of the desensitized part of the dynamic traits. We killed so many zombies. We ain't scared of nothing, basically. And yes, apologies, further double negative. Impressive, even if I say so myself. Let's not get overconfident. And let's not make ourselves a meal. Oh, that is very nice. Whereas that is annoying. Happens every time, huh? Wow, we made short work of that group. How many was that? 2 dozen, maybe even 30? What's the kill count now? 4,603. Look at the amount of traits we've got. Absolutely crazy. We'll have a closer look at that in a minute. Got a few zombies spread out and around, so let's not get snuck up on. We might need to take a little bit of a rest in a minute. So if we can get to a point where our strength is leveled up, then Chuck will be almost unstoppable. I'll tell you what, let's just take a quick seat so Chuck can have a little bit of a rest. Very briefly, it will help. And I will show you how crazy our traits are getting. So we started off up to, I think we had Stout at the beginning. So all the ones before that to the left are what we started the game with. Pretty good setup. Since then we've gained Cutter, Amateur Electrician, Burglar, Herbalist, Desensitized, Eagle-Eyed, and just in the last few weeks, Carpenter, Handy, and now Runner. So what's that? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 extra positive traits. So if you can survive a couple of months, I know that's easier said than done, but those dynamic traits really start to stack up. Nearly made it to the gas station. Chuck will do almost anything for a packet of crisps. Well, there's a party going on at the gas station at the moment. Oh wow, there's looks like there's what is that? Black and white stripe. What is that about? I know that is Authentic Z. I've only found 2 hit lists and I've paid little attention to them. Really should find the time to have a little look at that and see if we can cross off any zombies. Right, let's continue clearing them out. I was tempted. What is that? What is that costume supposed to be? If you know what that get-up is, let me know. I was tempted to shout, but I don't want to get too overconfident. There we go, Chuck. Look at the state of him. Absolutely covered in blood already. Crazy. Looks ready for anything though. Man, that is a lot of noise. Did hit the barricades there, so that might bring out zombies. I much prefer to fight them out in the open like this. I do not like being in enclosed spaces. Oop. One there. Two there now. I think we're okay to come in here. I don't want to go through the doors because you've got zombies either side. It looks like a well-stocked gas station, I've got to say. Ooh, a bit closer than I thought. We'll leave that zombie to bang. That was a bit of a dicey corner there, really. We're drowsy already. Right, let's put that zombie out of his misery. Wow, there's a lot of food here. Awesome. Okay, let's switch to looting mode, as I like to call it. I don't think that's going to catch on though, is it really? Let's get the bigger hiking bag equipped secondary. Let's get the hand hatchet in our main equipped primary, so we're ready. If anybody wants to say hi, let's see what we can find. Let's stock up on matches and cigarettes. I think behind the counter it's always cigarettes. Yeah, I don't need any more. Oh, there's a lot of food here, it looks like, which is good. As I said, Chuck is a bit bored of salads, but he's just been far too healthy. He's losing weight like nobody's business. We peaked at 84. With all the carpentry stuff we've been doing recently, we've lost quite a lot of weight. We're down to 79. Wow, there's a lot of food here. This is exactly what I was hoping to find. To the victor go the spoils, huh? We're going to get all this in our bag, and then we've got just enough time to check out the bus station. So I'll be back very, very shortly. Okay, guys, we've got 8 units. Is it kilograms? I don't know. We've got 8 lots of, 8 kilograms, we'll call it, of just junk food, which is brilliant. I'm going to celebrate by having a snow globe. Again, don't really know what that is. Refined sugar, I guess. There's the bus station. Not quite sure what we're going to find there. Let's continue clearing the area. We'll check out those vehicles, I think, and then we'll have to call it a day. Sorry to put an end to the fun. Do you like the look of this vehicle? This could be interesting. 43 in the boot. How many seats? Presume it's got 4 seats. Right, let's quickly check out the bus station. And again, we've got quite a party going on inside. And we're actually tired now, not drowsy. Just picked up some vitamins. So let's have half a bottle. Such a good mod. That vitaminholic or vitaholic or something is a real pain in the ass having to chew on one vitamin pill at a time. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put the bag down and we're going to go to the two-handed axe. I want to try and keep the hand hatchet for when we're really up against it. When we're over at Muldraugh, really, because it is basically the best weapon for me. Let's just back off. I know what you're thinking. You're going to forget that bag, but I'm not. Let's take these guys out quickly. Pretty sure that's a letter opener. We'll take the key. You never know. Do like collecting keys. Let's fill up our water. Just in time. Yeah, not much here actually, is there? Man, we never seem to find anything in the vending machines. This is the ticket office? No, these are the toilets. Alrighty, well. Still haven't really decided what vehicle I'm going to take on our road trip to Muldraugh. Could end up being quite an important decision. But that is going to have to be all for today. Let me know what you think, how we should get kitted up for our road trip to Muldraugh. That is definitely going to be the next episode. What gear do we need to take? What vehicle you think we should do? I might actually take with me a molly and have a little bit of fire fun as well, huh? That sounds weird, fire fun. Anyway, that is going to have to be all for today. If you enjoyed the episode, and if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, liking, commenting down below. Really interested to read your comments. Still reply to every single one at the moment, so please do comment. I'll happily look out for that. And I hope that you will join me for the next episode. It could be quite an exciting, action-packed, hopefully death-defying one. But for now, that really is going to have to be all. Peace, everybody.